There are two types of fatigue.
Chapter 1. The fatigue you can't explain. You wake up tired, not completely exhausted, but never fully recovered either. There's this constant heaviness sitting in the background. You feel it when you get out of bed, you feel it during work, and especially when it's time to train. The strange part is, you're still trying, you still go to the gym, you still follow the plan, you still push yourself, but something feels different now. The weights feel heavier than they should, your focus disappears quicker, your motivation fades halfway through the workout, and even when you rest, the fatigue never completely leaves. So eventually, the mind starts looking for answers. Maybe I'm out of shape, maybe I've gotten lazy, maybe I'm just not disciplined anymore. But what if the problem isn't your effort? What if your body isn't actually weak? Because sometimes, the thing that breaks first isn't the muscle, it's the system controlling it. Chapter 2. The system you never think about. Most people think movement starts in the muscles, but it doesn't. Movement starts in the nervous system. Your brain sends electrical signals through your spinal cord and nerves, and those signals tell your muscles what to do, how much force to produce, how quickly to react, how efficiently to coordinate movement. Everything depends on this system. Your strength, your balance, your endurance, even your motivation to move, which means your muscles are only as effective as the system controlling them. And this changes the way we should think about fatigue, because you can have strong muscles and still feel completely drained. Chapter 3. Why modern life is exhausting your system. The human nervous system evolved for survival. Short bursts of stress, followed by recovery. But modern life removed the recovery part. Today, the nervous system is constantly activated. Notifications, screens, traffic, deadlines, social pressure, sleep disruption, constant stimulation. Your brain never fully slows down. Even when your body is sitting still, your nervous system is still processing stress. And stress isn't only emotional. The body treats many forms of stress similarly. Mental stress, physical stress, lack of sleep, overtraining, poor nutrition. All of it adds load to the same system, which means your workout isn't the only thing draining you. Your entire lifestyle is. Chapter 4. When the system starts to overload. At first, the signs are subtle. You need more caffeine to feel normal. Your recovery takes longer than it used to. You stop feeling excited to train. Then slowly, your performance begins to drop. The body feels slower. Reaction time decreases. Even basic workouts feel harder than before. And the confusing part is, you may still look healthy on the outside, but internally, your system is overloaded. Your nervous system is trying to protect you. Because from the body's perspective, fatigue is not failure, it's communication. A warning that your system needs recovery. Chapter 5. Why pushing harder makes it worse. Most people misunderstand this completely. When energy drops, they respond with more stimulation. More caffeine, more pre-workout, more intensity, more effort. But stimulation is not recovery. It's borrowing energy temporarily, and eventually the debt catches up. Imagine flooring the gas pedal in a car for hours without stopping the engine. At first it still moves, but slowly parts begin overheating. The nervous system works the same way, and if overload continues long enough, the body forces a slowdown. Not to punish you, to protect you. Maybe your muscles aren't weak. Maybe your body isn't broken. Maybe your nervous system is simply exhausted from carrying more stress than it can recover from. Because strength is not just about muscles, it's about the system behind them. And when that system is overloaded, everything feels harder. Chapter 6. The warning signs most people ignore. Nervous system fatigue rarely arrives all at once. It builds quietly. At first, it looks harmless. You feel slightly less motivated. Your sleep becomes lighter. You wake up tired even after resting. Then, the physical signs begin to appear. Your workouts feel unusually difficult. Your coordination feels off. Weights that once felt manageable suddenly feel heavy. Even emotionally, things change. You become more irritable, more impatient, mentally drained from small problems. And because these symptoms build slowly, most people normalize them. They think this is just adulthood. This is just stress. This is just how life feels. But the body is trying to communicate something important. Your recovery is no longer matching your load. Chapter 7. Overtraining isn't just about training. When people hear the word overtraining, they imagine elite athletes, endless workouts, extreme routines, hours in the gym. But nervous system overload doesn't only happen from exercise. It happens from accumulated stress, hard training plus poor sleep, work pressure plus emotional stress, heavy caffeine use plus constant stimulation. The body doesn't separate these, it adds them together, which means someone training only 4 days a week can still feel completely exhausted if the rest of their life is draining them. That's why recovery is bigger than fitness. It's lifestyle management. Chapter 8. Why rest alone doesn't fix it. Here's the frustrating part. Sometimes Sometimes you take a rest day and still feel tired, because recovery is not simply the absence of movement. You can stop training and still overload your nervous system. Late night scrolling, constant noise, poor sleep quality, mental overstimulation. Your body may be physically resting, but your brain never fully powers down. True recovery happens when the nervous system feels safe enough to relax. That's when breathing slows, stress hormones decrease, repair begins, and modern life makes that increasingly difficult. Chapter 9. How to reset the system. The solution is not to become lazy, it's learning balance. First, reduce unnecessary stimulation. Less constant screen exposure, less dependency on caffeine, more moments of quiet. Then, focus on recovery habits that actually restore the system. Consistent sleep timing, walking outside, deep breathing, proper nutrition, lower intensity movement, and most importantly, stop treating every workout like a test. Not every session should destroy you. Some workouts should build capacity, some should improve movement, some should simply maintain momentum. Smart training creates progress. Constant exhaustion destroys it. Chapter 10. The difference between fatigue and growth. Modern fitness culture often glorifies exhaustion. People wear burnout like proof of hard work, but feeling destroyed after every workout is not the goal. The body grows through adaptation, and adaptation requires recovery. If the nervous system never recovers, the body never fully adapts, which means progress slows down even when effort stays high. Real fitness is not about how much punishment you can survive, it's about how consistently your body can perform, recover, and improve over time. Your nervous system controls everything: your energy, your focus, your strength, your recovery. And when it becomes overloaded, the entire body feels heavy. So maybe the answer isn't pushing harder, maybe the answer is finally allowing your system to recover. Your muscles don't just need training, your nervous system needs peace.